Let's look at what Tesla did today. So we are down $2.99, 1.14%, closed at $259.52. Post-market, we are down a further $1.20 approximately. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. So last Friday, we had the break and we closed. We closed above 265.32. And now for the past 2 days, we are pulling back a little bit. Right now, this is interesting to see that we are pulling back to the bottom of Friday's candle. So at 255.17. So basically what is happening is that this support is holding right here. This is a support that's holding. Yes, we went through during the day, but then we came back up. So far, we have the first diagonal support that is holding. And we have extended ourselves down to 265.17 during the day. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, I added this support right here. This is exactly where we are bouncing. So far we are bouncing there. We have no stochastic over 60, so we cannot consider this a really bounce because it's going to go back up yet. We are going to have to see stochastic over 60 on the 1 hour chart first, and then eventually on the daily chart. So we don't have stochastic over 60 on the 1 hour chart, so which means that the bounce that we have right here is not to be trusted yet. It could be going higher tomorrow and then stochastic is going to go higher. But basically, you need to watch stochastic over 60. Once we have stochastic over 60 on a stock, this is a confirmation indicator that is telling us, yes, the move that you are seeing is a valid upward move. So right now, we don't have that yet. It does not mean that it might not come, but we are dealing with the facts here, and we are dealing with the present, and also with the extrapolation of the present. And in terms of the extrapolation of the present, I cannot extrapolate and say that we are going to go back up yet because I don't see it. I don't see stochastic over 60. Right now, 260.25 is a short-term resistance. So we are effectively into a congestion zone between 255.17 and 260.25. And to tell you the truth, this is a pretty shallow pullback so far. If we take the Fibonacci retracement tool, we started this move right here at 211 approximately. And if we draw it up to the top to where we went, we are not even retracing to 50%. So retracing to 50% would be exactly right smack on this big candle that created the gap. So we are not even there. So I would say this pullback is still pretty strong. In terms of our indicators on the daily chart, stochastic is still very good at 77, MACD still good, and all of our technical indicators are good. Let's remain calm and patient. We have this support that is still holding with the close. This support was holding throughout the day, and this one, we are not even near close to touching that one. And this is the current bullish channel. This is the current bullish channel that we are following. So it's possible that we bounce on it. It's possible that we bounce on it back again. And there was a definite possibility that Tesla would just continue to 213.13 right away without a pullback. That could have been possible. Tesla has done that in the past. You know, we have seen some moves up where we have 5, 6, 7 days of just straight green candles. And because of the nice earnings that we had, this was a definite possibility. We could go back in May of 2023. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. So 1 full week worth of just moving up. And then we had a little bit of a pullback, which was just a sideways. It's not even a pullback. It's just going sideways. And we continued. No, we had that in June. We had that in January of 2023. Nice move. So when Tesla goes, it just goes. It could have really been possible that we would have just gone through, but still, this is pretty strong. Let's now look at the rest of the market to see if what's happening to the rest of the market had an influence on what happened with Tesla for the past 2 days. Let's take a look at the VIX first. The VIX is the fear factor of the stock market. When the VIX is going higher, stock market is going lower. So what do we have here? So VIX is down 2%. We like when the VIX is going down. Right now, we had a nice day. This is a nice red day. This is what we want. Stochastic is not over 60. This is what we want also. As I said recently, I would like it to break and close lower than this support right here in order to start breathing a little bit better. But this is not happening yet. Let's take a look at the stock indices. Dow Jones going sideways, back below 42,393. We have no stochastic over 60, so this one is not going to be ready to go higher soon. Right now, it is just going sideways. It is still into a bullish trend. We are still into a bullish trend. We are pulling back a little bit right here. So this is what happens when we are into a channel. We go higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, and it does that all the time. So we are in this going back down part. So we could be going back down for maybe a couple of weeks. Of course, we have the election next week. Everything is being influenced by the election. That is for sure. S&P 500 doing not too bad, going sideways. NASDAQ showing some strength. So you see NASDAQ is doing higher. And if we go quickly right here, all of our stocks that we are following in my Discord community are all green. It's basically a Tesla problem that we are having. Apple, Amazon, AMD are all doing great. And we have our EV companies that are not doing so good today. But Bitcoin, XRP, physical gold, and physical silver are doing amazing. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.